Big game tonight. How you feeling?
Feeling great.
Good, because this one's on national TV, and you gotta crush it.
Shouldn't you be telling me it's just another game?
Oh, no, that's the coach's job. My job is to tell it like
Brooke,
it is.
big game, man. Don't let it get to you.
Gotcha.
And this is a showcase.
A showcase for what?
For you. You play well tonight, and you dominate the news cycle. That's where you win awards, Che. That's when you get better deals. You build up your profile.
Oh, I appreciate that. But you know what? I'm gonna just play my game. I don't want to get other stuff get in my head.
Hey, you do you. I'm just here to tell you about the PR ramifications. Oh, I gotta take this. Just think about what I said, okay?
Yeah, I got you. Appreciate it.
Absolutely, I'm on my way.
Coach, what up, man? Oh.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. The 2K Sports pregame show.
And coming up for you shortly, it is the Los Angeles Lakers in action against the Orlando Magic at Amway Center. Well, for Orlando, they've been on a tremendous run, and we're deep enough into the season now to know that it's no mirage. These guys definitely for real. And Che in action here, one of the huge talents, and really one of the few who remained in college for a number of years.
Yeah, he had the ability to make the jump after 1 year, but he stayed true to himself and waited till he felt he was ready.
Well, that was a huge risk, staying in college. Injury, team not performing well, you not performing well. But sometimes that dropped your value, but it worked out for him. Best to him, brother. Che, way to go.
That wraps it up for here. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you later.
And the Lakers all decked out as they made their way off the bus and into the arena earlier on. And the game arrival sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The skyline of Orlando seen here during a gorgeous sunset. What a backdrop for our broadcast tonight. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. DA, take it away.
Well, it took 5 long months, but Anthony Davis's trade request was finally granted.
And DA, that's the standard for the Lakers organization. Thanks for that report. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Look at the Lakers. They slide down to the 3rd spot, trying not to slide any further.
And checking out the Magic, they just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlooked them as a top team.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dion Waiters is out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Howard in at center. And for the Magic, Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Vucevic, and it's prime time, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. Howard kicks to LeBron. We've got a terrific front court matchup tonight. Chris, you were the prototypical 4 when you played. Who is the toughest power forward you had to defend?
Yeah, I'm going to give you the same answer I always have. When I was in the West Coast, any given week, this is who I had to guard in a week's time. Tim Duncan, Garnett, Nowitzki, Rasheed Wallace, Robert Horry, it's Karl Malone. That was all in the West Coast, and I think I played in the golden era of power forwards, and so I would just say put all their names in a hat, pick one out, and that's who was the toughest, because it was like that every night.
Hall of Famers, including yourself. Davis kicks to Waiters. Just 5 on the clock. All sorts of time, and the shot goes in. About a minute played so far here in the first. Pass to prime time. Rebound the Lakers. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
They just looked a step quicker all game long. They knew they had an advantage on offense.
And one of the things you loved about this team, just seeing the bench go wild when Che makes an incredible play, something that is quite common when he's on the floor.
I think, Greg, easy to see that Che is a beloved member of this team, and the way his teammates cheer for him, the reactions from the bench are priceless. James in the post. He's covered by Isaac. Count that one.
And the in-between shot of James, a thing of beauty. I mean, he's so clever at taking advantage of this area of the floor.
A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stop.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Rondo, bounce pass. Davis finds Waiters. Got a piece of it. Now, here's Fultz. He's covered closely.
Possessing the athleticism to hammer it down, you better check out Fultz. He's demonstrating how powerful he can be.
Rondo looking over the floor. LeBron left side. Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Oh, fantastic vision. I mean, Bron always cognizant of everyone around.
The drive by Vucevic. He just powered that one. One of the game's top dunkers. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. LeBron outside. Poked away, hit his leg, and it's being called a kickball. And the Lakers have possession. 4-point game. Waiters passes to Howard. 6 to shoot. Back to Waiters. From downtown. Rebound by the Magic. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
In-game adjustments are critical. They did an awesome job taking what the defense gave them.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
LeBron outside. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Pass to primetime. Doesn't go for him. So the Lakers will take it the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And with LeBron James managing to extend his prime, the pressure's on this Lakers organization to make the most of it.
Yeah, you're right, G.A. I mean, it's the kind of pressure you want, though. I mean, getting those superstar players is the hard part. Finding that supporting cast, that's the hard work part.
Down low, it's deflected. Here's Isaac. From 8 feet away, he drops it in.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's James, and it's good. 2 points.
That's how LeBron likes to attack. So effective at scoring on the move.
Orlando leading by 6. Here's Fultz. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
While he was doing that, I mean, dropping buckets. He was keeping everybody else involved, too. I mean, he had a tremendous night facilitating.
Here's primetime. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
James looking it over. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And coming up as an only child in difficult circumstances. LeBron James said he had to grow up early, take charge of his life at a young age.
Yeah, that's what made him such a solid person and a great basketball player. And ever since he sought control of his own destiny, Kevin, he empowered trusted friends along the way. Yeah, he's paved a new path for players taking ownership of their careers.
Here's primetime. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bobbed up there for Howard. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Primetime, the pass to Vucevic. Chris, if your team's style of play doesn't seem to be working, Do you still have time within a season to change it?
There's always time, as long as everyone is on the same page. And if something's not working, the worst thing you can do is to keep going in that direction. You need to bring everyone in, let them know the mistakes that we've made, let them know our new outlook, and ask everyone, are they in on it? And if they're not, those guys that aren't in on it, you stay in the locker room. We'll be back after the game. And if everyone's in on it, we're going to have a heck of a time. We're going to have a heck of a time because now we have a new outlook. And sometimes with a new outlook, it brings positive energy.
A second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Vucevic has got 7 points in the game.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Here's James. Rebound by Primetime.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots.
To the inside. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. Trailing here by 8. Here's Waiters. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Ross is checked in for the Magic. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Green comes in for Rajon Rondo. Waiters passes to Davis. Clock at 6. Outside, Green. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. The pass to Primetime. And he goes in for the dunk.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, we got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Davis finds Kuzma. Over Gordon. And again, the Lakers no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Outside, Davis drills the three-pointer. He has 5.
And the soft jump shot there of Davis, you got to respect his perimeter game.
Fultz the pass to Primetime. It is good. And the Magic lead by 11.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that should try to pack in the lane. I mean, but then that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
And Waiters kicks to Kuzma. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Kuzma. And it's 7 points for Anthony Davis.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, true. But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
Waiters passes to Green. Now McGee. Davis surveying the floor. Waiters for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Now here's Ross. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Passes to Primetime. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
No, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. And Kyle Kuzma, a late pick. On the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term. And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter.
I'm just... Oh, that was something else.
Solid court awareness. Leave someone open on full squad and you're going to regret it.
Lakers trail by 10. Rondo passes to Morris. Tipped away. Here's Primetime, and then jammed down as he goes right over Markieff Morris.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. James, and it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. 17 points for LeBron.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Primetime, the pass to Vucevic. And Davis sends it back. LeBron outside to the paint. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's Orlando now. Orlando leading by 10. To the middle. Here's Fournier. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Oh, Kevin, the coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy buckets like this, GA.
And the call will be against Primetime. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And I just love the skill set that Markieff Morris has, Greg, at that forward position.
He really is a do-it-all type of forward for this team. Can step outside and shoot, but has no problem guarding anyone on the front line of the opposition.
Waiters, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Chris, when you look around the league, who do you feel is the most universally liked player in the league?
That's a good one. There's so many players with great stories. How about Derrick Rose? Fighting all those injuries, coming back, having a 50-point game, becoming a leader again there in Minnesota. The youngest MVP ever, watching his ups and downs. Luka Doncic, how about that guy? I mean, that's just from excitement of play. The fact that he's just infused this Dallas team with energy and fun. It's so much fun watching him, and then you got to go with the elder statesman. In other words, we call him the old head where I'm from, and that's Vince Carter. If you don't love Vince Carter, something's wrong. Because he's the line in the sand from Dr. J, Dominique, Jordan, and those dunkers to anything that's happening today. Vince Carter, he's the man.
To the inside. Here's Primetime. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
You love the defensive effort. Morris giving every ounce of energy he has to throw shooters off.
LeBron, left side. Davis against Vucevic. It's deflected. Fultz, the pass to Primetime. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Primetime's got the lead up to 12 now for Orlando.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Now here's Rondo, guarded by Fultz. LeBron against Murray, and they double up James. Here's Morris. Here's Davis, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket. And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Lakers trail by 12. James outside. Back to Waiters. Fires for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Waiters got 10 points.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
And the shot goes in from Fultz.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, for the last 5 years, the Golden State Warriors have been the colossus that stood over the NBA. There were thoughts that most teams were not willing to do things to be competitive, knowing that they could not beat the Splash Brothers, Draymond Green, and then Kevin Durant. But the Warriors lost to the Raptors in the finals last year, combined with the injuries to Durant and Klay Thompson, have opened things up. And for the first time in a long time, there are any number of teams in this league who believe it's their time.
Probably so. The West is strengthened. There's no doubt, CA. Interesting matchups coming up for sure. Thank you. Pass to Primetime. And a big-time jam right there.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
James Ennis will check in for Murray. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Here's James. Off the inbound, no good. Magic leading by 12. Pass to Fultz. And he banks in the layup. Fultz has got 6 in the quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
LA's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. The pass to Davis. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
You look at Primetime, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Chris, we talk about perimeter scoring becoming more prevalent. The biggest shift coming from bigs shooting more threes.
Yeah, they are now counted upon to space the floor. And the better you can shoot, the better you can space the floor. And then more importantly, if you can knock down that 3, you become a triple threat because now you can shoot there, maybe you can dribble and get by, or because of your height, you see different passing lanes, and you can be a better passer, getting your teammates involved, and they like that spacing as well.
McGee with it, now guarded by Fultz. Looking to end the run, and James gets it to go on the assist by McGee. 19 points for LeBron.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
Primetime, the pass to Gordon. Here's Primetime, who's guarded by Davis. And stolen by Kuzma. 4-on-3 break. Waiters inside the three-point line. Again, the Lakers.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Inside, stolen by McGee. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Ennis with the ball. He's against Kuzma.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's prime time. LeBron with some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Fultz the pass to prime time. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Orlando, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. Orlando making a change here. Both free throws good from prime time. Two on the clock, and it's laid in by Davis. Davis has got 11 points in the quarter.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from primetime.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Rajon Rondo is out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Howard in at the 5. Here's prime time, and Davis sends it back. Waiters outside. Back to Rondo. Howard with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's James, and the dunk by James.
Man, you gotta love watching James Scott for the slam. I mean, demonstrating how high he can get up off the drive.
Prime time, the pass to Isaac, and the shot is good. Isaac's got 6.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 15-point game. Now here's Rondo. He's covered by Isaac. Rondo passes to Davis. Howard dishes to James. No good on the triple.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Prime time, and it's sent back by Howard.
Howard, one of the league's most feared rim protectors in the league. It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. And he's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And the dunk by James.
And the ball handling moves of James are sensational, effortlessly slicing through the D with his quickness.
And even though Chris Dwight Howard won't be logging the 35-plus minutes he once did, he is still a factor when he's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, Kevin, you better pay attention to Dwight. He can still hurt you with any touch he gets around the basket. I like seeing him in short bursts where you can force the opposing team to adjust to him inside.
And he trims the lead to single digits. And now it's up to 25 points for Anthony Davis. Here's prime time. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Fans, broadcasters love to see teams get out and attack in transition. Would you like to see the league crack down on intentional fouls that will hold that break, slow down that break, stifle that break?
No, because the home fans or the fans of the team that's fouling doesn't want that team to get out and get an easy 2 points. I mean, we still have to have defense in the game, so anything that takes away from teams scoring, you just can't say, well, we want to watch them score, don't do it. No. And very honestly, if you're an unselfish team, usually on those breaks, it's usually because a player holds the ball too right. Usually they have another open player in front of them that they could pass it up to. And if you're an unselfish team, usually you'll still give the fans what they want. And that's a crazy highlight on the break.
Vucevic takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Outside, Davis. For three. Vucevic with the rebound.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Prime time, the pass to Fournier. And here is Isaac. He has 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Prime time. Unable to get that one. And the Lakers take it the other way. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Now Rondo, and looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. James in the post. He's covered by Isaac. Howard kicks to James, takes the 3. The rebound by Primetime. Primetime's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Vucevic, and he uses the glass on the layup. Vucevic has got 11.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Now here's Rondo from deep. Rebounded by Primetime. Sent back by Howard.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there. A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
Passes it to Fultz. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 13 points in the game.
And the talent Fultz has, it's evident. He's terrific at finding ways to score close to the basket.
LeBron outside. Bobbed up there for Howard.
Facilitating from the inside. I mean, that can be a valuable asset from any offense.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Frank, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think...
The Magic trail by 5. We've got DJ Augustine. Primetime is out there with Bamba. Then it's Ennis, and it's Gordon in at the 3. This is out there for Orlando.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
James against Gordon. LeBron is doubled on the wing. Davis. Shot clock at 6. 14 feet away. Howard, the pass to Davis. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Hits the 3-point bomb. Kuzma's got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles. And the Magic with possession. Augustine passes to Primetime. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. LeBron outside. Pass to Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Rondo against Augustine. Now the pass to Primetime. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Fultz, he's checked in for Augustine. The free throw off from Primetime. Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron. Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
Both free throws good from Primetime. Los Angeles leading by 4. Rondo on top, guarded by Fultz. Rondo kicks to LeBron. Takes the 13-footer, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And the way James dominates on the offensive end, making it look effortless tonight.
Primetime, the pass to Bamba. Rebounded by the Lakers.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And some great moments for Rajon Rondo. Helped Boston to a title back in 2008. And as we know, he's a 4-time All-Star.
Yeah, one of the most honorary, toughest, and smartest players in the league. He devours films. I mean, he makes his son watch film. You see that his 4-year-old son is watching film with him. What's going on, man? He's made it clear. Once his playing days are done, he wants to be an NBA coach.
Evan Fournier is checked in for Orlando. Here's Primetime. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 6 assists in the game. And it's Rondo with the ball for Los Angeles. 6-point lead. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. And it's Davis missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Primetime, and Davis pulls it down. Davis is... James, the pass to Rondo. James, right side. The shot by Rondo is no good. The Magic trail by 6. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Friday, they're off to Miami to face off with the Heat. Then on Sunday, they'll continue the road trip, heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks.
And for their matchup with the Bucks, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W. It's been like this all night for both teams, the offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
The free throw drops for Rondo.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
Passes it to Primetime. That shot missing. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, that's the one area where they've had an edge, but they've been outworked in too many other aspects of the game.
He dishes it to Davis. 6 to shoot. Rondo is doubled. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Magic. Bamba's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Fournier gets a wide open look. They grab their own miss. The shot's good from Primetime.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Lakers leading by 4. Pass to Howard. Back to LeBron. And they double up James. Here's Kuzma. Good on the triple. Kuzma's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for Los Angeles.
And he had to battle through some tough shooting problems in the first half. I mean, give him credit. It's been much easier for him in the second.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Pass to prime time. LeBron grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Rondo can't get it to go.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Offensive rebound. It's good. 6 points for Mohamed Bamba.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Davis in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
And here is Los Angeles now. Here's James. Kuzma outside. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Prime time, and it's Orlando with another.
And, you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Now here's Rondo, guarded by Fultz. Here's Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And one of the more transcendent athletes in the game.
And Greg, we've seen Gordon playing in a slower paced system. He was asked to play at the small forward.
Not ideal, Kevin. He's better off as a small ball power forward, getting out in the lane and using those springs to rise over the deep.
Good ball movement here by the Magic. Fournier for 3. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And they double up James. And there's the pass to Howard. Outside, Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 40 points for Davis.
Knocks down his second 3 of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work from deep.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
LeBron passes to Davis. Now here is McGee. Kuzma outside. Feeds it to Howard. Second shot opportunity, and it's in there.
And you need an army to keep Howard away from the basket. He's so superb at snatching up offensive rebounds.
Here's Fultz. And stolen by James. And here's the fast break. Davis gets a wide open look, and that one goes long. The Magic trail by 7. It's Fournier on the wing. Passes it to prime time. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on JaVale McGee.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
He's taking an aggressive approach since halftime. Drawing fouls, getting to the line, forcing the D in the bad spots.
Dion Waiters checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Dwight Howard. Timeout called the Lakers. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Shot clock at 5. Pulls up, high post. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Primetime. Fournier in the corner. Pass to Primetime. Down low, here's Isaac. Drops in the layup for 2.
I tell you what, Isaac's starting to show that clutch gene. He's not afraid and seems willing to put the team on his back.
Rondo finds James. On the wing, Davis. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. The pass to Primetime. It's stolen by Davis. 4-on-3 break. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Here's LeBron. Kicks it to Davis. Outside Rondo. Pass to McGee. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. And now it's an 8-point Laker lead.
This is where McGee's coaches and teammates want him to shoot from. They know he can do damage in there when it's hot.
And stolen by James. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rondo's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Oh, Greg, that's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
LeBron kicks to McGee. Waiters outside. Knocked away. And stolen by Fournier.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but just wasn't enough.
Here's Primetime. The Magic again can't hit. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
You were balling out there today. Nice game.
Thanks, Vinny.
It's got to sting a little bit when you're setting everyone up, but you just can't get over the hump. Is that on your teammates?
I mean, it always hurts to lose, Vinny, but it's not any one person's fault.
Nice work on the boards tonight, Che.
Oh, right on, thanks.
Why do you think you guys weren't able to pick up the win, even though you gobbled up all those rebounds?
Bro, rebounding is just one part of the game, all right? It's important, but it's not everything.